the most precious substance among dwarven smiths, able to absorb the very spirit of the craftsman. Thus infused, it becomes nearly indestructible. Able to forge heirlooms that will last for generations. Pure Dwarvenite. Now you can get your hands on this legendary substance with the new Dungeon of Doom. Available now at dwarvenforge.com.
We are about to take off. We're doing D&D in a jet, and I want to give a huge thank you out to Idle Champions, DnDBeyond, Dwarven Forge, Ralph Partha, Ironwind Metals. We've got Ontario Knife Company. Yeah, that's right. We're so sharp. That's why. Thank you guys so much, and a huge thank you to everyone that helped put this together.
I am playing Helen, a Levistus Tiefling Warlock.
Oh, yes. What are your cool abilities?
Let me see. I have to look over my spells again, but I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the crap out of everything.
Nice.
And she has her Warlock patron is a disembodied AI voice named Siri, who she talks to and asks questions, and she tries to make sense of whatever she's telling her, because it really doesn't make sense in the world that Helen's from.
I'm playing Zeronimus Ash. He's a Mephistophelies subvariant tiefling, dressed all in black, reddish skin, and the classic horns. And just like the other warlock, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the shit out of stuff with a cloak of flies around me.
I am Ka. I stand in the shadow between life and death to find the way. Part barbarian, part monk. You will understand death if you walk with me.
I'm playing Leftmonth Goldwind, who is a human barbarian. My parents were merchants, but they were grocery store merchants in Waterdeep, and I felt the call of adventure, and so have voyaged out of Waterdeep in search of great wealth.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'm playing Anselm. That means Divine Helm. It's a fallen Aasimar paladin from a family that's trying to reclaim their heritage. He's hopefully going to be able to keep these people alive long enough so they can succeed.
I'm playing a failed writer. He tried to get published for years and became increasingly bitter, and then realized when he couldn't sell his own manuscript, he started stealing other people's manuscripts. And then he realized he was way better as a thief, but he's really kind of dark and twisted up inside.
A publisher.
No, he's going to multi-class into publisher later. So yeah, a little bit of a swashbuckler, a little bit of a plagiarist.
Hello, I'm Dwarven the Destroyer. I came all the way from Urn, from the world of Mithras, and I'm here to slay some trolls. Take some names. I am going to destroy everything in my path. These are good. Where did these come from?
Magic.
D&D the chat. Woo!
Thank you guys so much for participating in the craziest idea I've ever had, which is D&D in a jet.
You're awesome.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Satine. Thank you so much for having us.
So I'm going to Dungeon Master you for my birthday.
Yay.
Yes. And it's going to be pretty crazy. So I'm going to be drawing from a CR rating 6 to 16 deck for everything.
What?
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be at random.
I'm looking at my AC right now.
I know.
Yeah. It's going to hurt.
Good
I'm
enough.
going to die.
And about every 20 minutes, we're going to tap out. And two of you are going to swap out with the other people in the group. And yeah.
And can we swap out if we're running low on hit points as well early, or does you have to survive for
no,
the 20?
you can definitely.
So you'd be like,
yeah.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
like
Cool.
Okay.
super relay race. Save yourselves because it's about to get chaos.
All right, so who do we have in our first mix?
All right. Who are you?
I will be playing a Levistus Tiefling Warlock named Helen.
I am Zoranus Ash. I am also a tiefling warlock. Apparently, we're twinsies.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of.
I am Ka.
Form of an
monk
eldritch
of
blast.
the way of the long death, and I am a lizard man.
Oh.
I am Lethmonth Goldwind. I am a human barbarian.
Fantastic. All right. Suddenly, you guys wake up. Whoa! Magical sparkles are around you. Definitely pink, definitely purple, some blues, a little highlight of yellows. You look around. Your eyes flicker open. You look around. You see your friends that you've known for a really long time. You guys have been friends. However, some of your friends are missing. But you wake up. And you look down at the ground and it's kind of shimmering in and out of existence, but you stomp your feet a bit and it's there. You turn and you're inside of a big stadium. There's people all around. You hear cheering. You're at the edge of one side and the other side is open. There's nothing there.
Well, I'll play to the crowd. Yes! I am here, Zeronimus Ash. I'm gonna like, yeah. I'll shoot an eldritch blast up into the air just for fun.
You always got to show off. I don't even know where we are.
It's about presence.
Anyway.
I lick my eyeball.
I look around. Are there any exits or anything around the perimeter of where we are?
As a matter of fact, there is. So behind you, there is a big gate.
Yeah. Closed?
Closed gate, but it's one of those, has like
A
iron bars, so
portcullis.
you
Ooh.
a portcullis. Thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
And then across the way there is also a portcullis. They're huge. And on either side are little wooden doors, like little brown wooden doors that have like that wrought iron, like really cool filigree kind of hinge. And that is what you see.
Right. What about the sand? Is sand? No, sparkles on the ground.
Sparkle
right?
sand.
Sparkles. Is there any blood or any like signs of combat or movement or?
No, there isn't. And as you look down, like you see sky below, and then
Oh,
phases back into sand, phases into sparkles. It's a little tricksy on your eyeballs. And the crowd goes wild. As you see in the horizon above where the stadium ends, you see this orange and yellow glow, like something's getting bigger, like the horizon's starting to light up. And a giant phoenix just comes out, fiery, and the crowd, everybody stands. People are popping off poppers, dancing lights, just like definitely mages in
Have I heard of this phoenix before?
Roll a history check.
Is it a Satine Phoenix?
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
A 10.
You may or may not have.
Okay.
You're like, that sounds like. And this phoenix just comes out and is circling, and you hear this booming voice. Welcome, intrepid adventurers. I have heard much about you, and welcome to the birthday extravaganza battle royale. You have been chosen, and your friends who may come about if you're feeling a little ill, but you have been chosen to fight the biggest, the baddest, most craziest monsters in all the land. Are you ready?
I kiss my biceps that are clearly not very muscular at all.
Do you know who my grandsire is? Mephistopheles himself. Bring it on. They will be crushed.
ready to rumble.
Let us examine death firsthand. Begin.
She does this big wing flicker and this bow, and you hear this maniacal cackle, and then a little giggle, and then more cackling. And suddenly, in front of each of your faces, there's a colored light. What color is your light?
Green.
Green. A green light happens in front of your face. Close your eyes and also pick something. So we'll put
That one.
All right. What did you get?
I got gloves of thievery.
Cool.
Thank
You want to
you.
read it?
These gloves are invisible while worn, so I put them on.
Ooh.
While worn, you gain a +5 bonus to Dex, sleight of hand checks, and Dex checks made against picking locks.
Cool. What is your color?
It's a silvery pink.
Cool. Don't look, but also pick. Somehow, I don't know how that's supposed to work.
I will look away as I find my
All right.
glamored studded leather.
Awesome. You want to read it?
Yes. This rare item. While wearing this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC. Thank goodness, because I need it. You can also use a bonus action to speak the armor's command word and cause the armor to assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, and accessories, but the armor retains its normal bulk and weight. The illusory appearance lasts until you use this property again or remove the armor.
Okay, what does it look like? Tell us all about it.
It looks like, so my character is a tiefling warlock, and she looks exactly what I wore to D&D Live.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So she's got, next is this crown that has a skull and this like lacy corset with very big poofy tool.
Nice.
But beware, it's deadly and it
Deadly tool.
It's deadly tool.
All right, what is your color?
My color is red, the color of fire and blood that I drink.
Okay.
Boots of elven kind, not very fiery.
What does it do?
While I wear these boots, my steps make no sound, regardless of the surface I am moving across. I also have advantage on stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Cool.
Nice.
What is your color?
Black, white, and the truth of silver in the middle.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Don't look, but also pick.
Sensor of controlling air elementals.
What?
Ooh.
Cool.
While incense is burning, which it is now burning, you can use an action to speak with the sensor's command word and summon an air elemental, as if you had just cast Conjure Elemental. The sensor can't be used again until the next dawn.
Wow. Awesome.
That's pretty dope.
This is a good way.
All of these things, you pluck them out of the air. And as the sparkles fade, you guys see stairs just appear. There's 4 staircases that go up to little platforms on each side of the round arena. And then you hear this clunk, 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 and you see opening up from the other side is the portcullis. And let's see what happens. Let's see what comes out.
Dun dun dun.
Who's gonna pick it? Who wants to pick the bad guy?
I'm scared.
I would say not
I think
Noura.
the guy,
She's
the
pretty
Gygax
vicious.
should
Okay.
pick it.
Yep.
And a
will pick
lovely
our fates.
woman comes out from one of the small doors, runs up to you, and hands you some food. And you all get
Some refreshments.
5 temporary hit points.
That worked out well.
Yes.
All right. Don't look.
Should I hand it to you or look at it or
You
read
hand
it?
it to me.
All right.
Okay, and then another one. Come on, pick it. This is the best. Okay,
I don't wait. I summon an air elemental.
what's his name?
Azir.
Asia.
Azir.
Asia pops up.
Easier from the brazier.
And before you comes clanking out a giant blue dragon. And it's looking at you all, and then its neck and head curl up and screams, and the crowd goes wild. Roar!
I start sprinting right.
You start going right. And as you're going right, you're coming around the side of this dragon, and you see also coming out a big red fire giant. And he's got a, what is that? Oh my god. It's like this great sword axe thing. It's like an axe, except for it's like flat and it's just like all the way. It's the biggest. I've never seen anything like it.
Is it like a bardiche?
It looks like that.
Oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's a
That's a
cleaver
swax.
It's
Whoa.
named
made out of a
Pain.
school.
It's named Pain. He goes,
Sure.
and they come out. Yeah, so that's what
Great.
you have before you, and you
Okay.
hear ding, 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 and the right above the stadium, the light goes green, and the dragon starts flying. So what you have before you is staircases that go to a platform. You have a flying dragon that's up, so it will say like it takes a round to go up, and then you have a platform. So that is the way to go. It'll take 2 rounds to go all the way across. But we'll just save for speed and stuff like that, so you're not like counting squares or anything.
I spend a moment just to communicate with my air elemental. I tell it to stay under its wings and keep it off balance. The thing in the sky, if it can off balance it, great, but don't put itself in undue harm. Just mess its flight up. Bring it down.
What is higher for you, Arcana or animal handling?
Arcana, 1. -1. Animal handling, +2.
Cool. So we'll say animal handling, and you'll be able to start controlling it. So go ahead and roll animal handling.
15.
Okay. So you do that, and the dragon's wings starts like turning real hard. We'll just go around this way if that's cool.
I'm going to summon the power of Mephistopheles and blast 2 eldritch bolts at the dragon.
Awesome. Do it.
All right.
And roll your damage at the same time.
22
Oh, yeah.
and 15.
22 hits.
All right. All right, 11 points of damage.
11
Force.
points of damage. All right.
I'm going to, I know this is after my armor is already on, so we're, okay. So I am going to, from the far left side, I'm going to hurl a witch bolt at him.
At which?
What's that?
At
At who?
the,
At the dragon.
or the?
Sorry,
okay.
at the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon's way
Yes.
up right in the middle. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so that's a 16.
Does not hit.
Ugh.
Your witch bolt flies right by.
I just kind of,
Speak. All right.
it's
your
not
turn.
working.
Okay. I'm going to pull out. I've got javelins, so I'm going to pull out 2 javelins. They get 2 attacks, and so I'll throw both javelins at the dragon. So,
Oh. Roll this.
Okay.
So we have Stefan's critical fail. You hit your ally. Who do you hit? And it's a success.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4.
Luke, you hit Luke.
Dog!
Mephistopheles, take that. My damage. 1d6. 1 plus 3, so I do 4.
Awesome.
4 damage.
4 damage.
On
Wretched
you.
human cur.
Okay.
How dare you strike me?
Oh, okay. 4, 10.
No,
Miss.
it does not.
There you go. Okay.
The dragon flies, and then it turns, notices that you're controlling this elemental, and oh my, it exhales, and lightning comes shooting out of its mouth. And make me a dexterity saving throw.
I am the way of the long death. I have dexterity advantage on these things.
Oh, cocked.
17 natural and 18 natural.
Wow, good
Plus
job. Yeah, that makes it.
24.
Oh my. So this lightning, and it does about 55 points of damage to the wall behind you.
Wow.
It carves out like a chunk of it, and the crowd goes wild. However, who's on the ground?
I am on the ground.
You're on the
All
ground.
of us
You're
on the ground? On the ground.
You are the barbarian?
I'm the barbarian, yeah.
All right, it comes for you.
Okay.
And it swings once. That is an 18 to hit.
Hits.
And swings twice. Oh, that is much more. It's a dirty 20.
Yep.
And that's going to be 56 points of damage.
I'm down. I have 55.
Your barbarian starts blinking. We'll say that you're not dead, but you're like, you start phasing in and out, and the portcullis behind you goes and opens, and you swap out.
Swap out.
We have one man down. Your barbarian, you see him, he coughs up blood, spurts out of his mouth. He got hit with that crazy axe greatsword, and he's just like, he stumbles back into this area. Your very small gnomish friend comes running out with his club.
Whoa.
Pick one. All right, what did you get?
Look at it. A wand of magic missiles.
Cool. He comes out with this club and this wand, and go
Have
ahead.
no fear. Dwarven is here.
So he comes running out. You see a giant blue dragon just shot lightning at one of your friends. This other red fire giant comes running, like he's standing there panting as he just cleaved another friend who fell back into the ground behind you.
Oh, I go running towards the fire giant's knees with my club, screaming, all 2 foot tall, Dwarven with my red hat. Ah! Dwarven destroyer is here! Prepare to die!
All right, what are you doing? Are you gonna
I'm
hit?
attacking with my warhammer.
Roll here. You miss.
That was just a test. I get 2 attacks. Prepare to die.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That's a hit.
Woo! 18.
Yes.
What's the damage?
Woo! 0 damage. Oh no, I
Is it
forgot my
D8?
dice.
I got you.
Yeah, the 8-sided. I'm bringing a hammer down. Woo! And I smash on his toe. 7 points plus 2.
9 points of damage. 9 points of damage, and
Woo, he must be scared.
he's looking around like, what? Now we're at 20 minutes, so someone
down
has to swap
here.
out. Who's gonna swap out? You wanna roll for it?
Yeah, let's roll for it.
All right, roll. Whoever's highest or whoever's lowest swaps out.
Natural
16.
20.
Uh-oh.
16, 16, 20.
All right, roll off.
Roll off.
8.
20.
Oh, 20.
Whoa. All
I'm
right.
out.
Your warlock friend sees the barbarian and goes running through the portcullis to go see what is happening. All right, your turn.
First, my air elemental will attack twice.
Yes. A whirlwind of.
On the dragon? You're looking for a AC 18.
2 hits.
What kind of ship are we on, by the way? What is this?
We're in an arena.
Oh, we're in an arena.
29 points of
confused.
damage.
Whoa.
I thought we were in a cloud ship. An
Then
airship, a
I will
Novus
attack the
airship.
fire giant.
Hold on. Hold on. He's talking. It's
Oh,
his turn. Okay.
Armor class 19.
Got it. Totally hits.
Armor class 18.
Got it.
I take a chunk out of his leg, which I convert into temporary hit points because I eat the meat.
Oh.
Yes.
The lizard man is chomping on the dragon.
12 points of damage total.
12 points of
Nice.
damage. The dragon looks at you dead in the eyes, and you can see in his throat the electricity starting to build up. He's got this, like,
I give myself a large target right next to the fire giant. If I can move out of the way, I would like him to hit this dumb thing.
awesome. Okay. Your new friend walks in. What do you look like?
I'm handsome. I'm mostly
Hold on.
oops, sorry.
Please don't hit that.
very pale, black hair, in large amount of armor with a shield and a blade. Paladin symbol displayed on the shield as well as hanging from my neck.
Cool. Okay. So it's your turn. You've got a dragon who's not flying anymore. He's fallen to. All right. I'm going to say that you ran up to the platform and are chewing on him.
Did he get a magic item?
Not yet. Okay. So you appear with.
In a radiant white light with golden sparkles.
That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
That's terrible.
What is it?
It's a cursed item.
Oh, I don't want yours. No, this is all helpful.
I have a sphere of annihilation.
Yes!
Yes!
Whoa!
He comes in with this small, empty-looking absence of light. And what do? You've got the dragon, you've got the
It
fire
floats near
giant.
my shoulder, and I send the sphere at the dragon.
Cool. Tell what happens.
Let's see.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
For whatever roll I needed to get.
I don't know what it does.
Oh,
Why don't you read it?
It's a 2-foot diameter black sphere, a hole in the multiverse, hovering in space and stabilized by a magical field surrounding it. Sphere obliterates all matter it passes through and all matter that passes through it. Artifacts are the exception. Unless an artifact is susceptible to damage from a sphere of annihilation, it passes through the sphere of annihilation.
All right. This is what's
Anything
going to
that touches
happen.
the sphere but isn't wholly engulfed is obliterated. Takes 4d10 force damage.
Cool. So this is what
Use
happens.
this because this is.
He won't need to
only
roll
goes up to
anything.
10, just so you know.
So he has that sphere. He takes it, winds up,
Oh gosh.
chucks it at the dragon, and you see this small sphere just open like a flower, just unfold and swallow the dragon whole. As you are chomping on, and you kind of, what would you do as a monk to get out of the way of this annihilation sphere?
I'm near the fire giant. I'm not near the dragon.
Oh, 'cause you
he's in the
moved.
sky, right? Yeah,
Got
I
it.
can't be
Okay.
up there.
But you're still chomping on the meat.
On the meat.
On the
I
leg meat.
take notes. That was an excellent display of annihilation and death.
And there goes our dragon. It is gone.
Yes.
First kill.
Well done. I look over at the giant, down at my hand. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Eldritch Blast. That is that is a 13.
Totally embarrassed you in front of your friends. What embarrassment does it look like?
It just like it fizzles out, and then almost as if, even though it's just light, it still just kind of drops to the floor, and then just my hand just kind of goes. Meow, meow, meow.
It's almost like it's laughing at you.
Have you checked your batteries?
You know,
You ready?
I found out what the problem was.
Find the kobold. Find the kobold.
You hear it. You do not see it. You see the dust on the ground, like something is stepping, something medium. Something very medium is approaching.
Did you give us an invisible stalker?
I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
see
you
it.
got a metagame, dude.
No, I was guessing. It was footsteps. Thanks.
Invisible stalker.
It's an invisible stalker. An invisible stalker comes out. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
And you hear a scream that pierces the back of your neck. Doesn't do you any damage. However, it is going to...
It wasn't me, was it?
It sees all of you. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh gosh.
It sees you
Oh.
as you're like, oh man. And it is coming after you. It is going to slam you into the wall behind you.
Oh no.
All right, that is a dirty 20 and a 17.
That hits.
Okay. That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
And you guys all see this happening. She's kind of distracted, and she's like yelling at her hand. The magic's like talking back, being sassy at her. And then boom, slam, boom. She gets slammed again, kind of tumbles down, but doesn't fall completely, gets back up. And
She's like, rude.
the
Who are
fire
you?
giant sees you in front of it, and is going to make 2 attacks. Whoa, what is that? It's going to, I don't even know what that is. Okay. That is a 17 to hit
Yes.
and a 13 to hit.
No.
Okay. So that is 29 points of damage as this cuts into you.
The giant.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And it's going to hit your shoulder.
Oh.
Okay, your turn.
Oh. I am underneath the giant. I'm only 2 feet tall, but I have my club, and I position myself between his legs, and I summon my my powers to do my extra attacks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it. 4 attacks right up in his crotch. Ah!
Go ahead and roll them all. You want to hit an AC of 18.
Dwarven the Destroyer.
We have more d20s for him?
Murder of 12s.
16.
Woo! That's gotta be a hit.
Here,
Right
roll
in
these.
the crotch.
Here,
Yeah.
and roll those 2 with it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
What'd I get?
So you've got 2 hits, 1 critical fail.
Oh, no.
So roll me the hits first.
Okay, 2 hits. All right. A 7 and an 8.
Nice.
I am blessed by the gods. Woo!
However,
Oh,
your friends are kind of pissed right now because the closest one is you. So what you have to roll damage for him. Oh, wait, no you don't. You roll this. This is yours.
It's,
Where?
the, it's the crit die.
I made this die.
Yeah, this is you.
Use it against me.
That's
Oh,
right.
I see.
Throw your weapon 1d6 squares. Okay, you didn't get hit.
I lost hold of my hammer. Ah!
This is what happens. You have your hammer. You're like, bam!
Bam! Then
Whoosh!
Oh, did it disappear in
he
him?
goes flying in the
Oh
air.
no! He gets swallowed up into his butt.
not there.
Your hammer gets swallowed.
I am not going to retrieve
Somebody
it.
pull it out.
And it is your turn. As all of a sudden, the stairs disappear, and you guys are now flying. The ground below you starts sinking, and you now have the ability to fly.
Ooh.
Is the invisible stalker thing from the elemental plane of air?
Yes.
Then I will send my air elemental, who can probably see its own kind, to deal with it.
We will say, heck yeah. AC of 14.
2 hits.
Awesome. Do that damage.
Palpable hits.
26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. Awesome. And it is your turn.
And my attack against the giant,
Okay.
avoiding the hammer that was lost. It is not hammer time.
No, get to the hammer.
I am
the hammer.
laughing so hard I do not hit anything. I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to jump up and
No.
grab it. I'm
No.
trying to jump.
No.
2 feet. My hammer! My hammer!
No.
It's up there.
Okay,
Way
Shiny.
up there.
Seeing them struggling with the giant, I spend a bonus action to throw a hunter's mark onto the giant and charge it and slash at it twice with my sword.
Slashity slash.
Slashly slash.
All right, AC 18.
Miss. AC 18, you said? Miss.
All right. In slash and slash, it doesn't even notice that you're there. What do you do?
I do like this frosty blue haze comes down my arm, and I hit the giant with a ray of frost.
Cool.
Yes.
That is
Oh,
a
nice.
AC 18. Those are nice dice.
ooh, that is a 25.
Oh, yeah. Totally hits.
Ooh.
Yay, you hit it!
Yeah, I did something.
Yay.
I
It's
hit a
very
thing.
impressive, by the way. What does it look like?
I'm sorry.
It's like blue frost.
It's like a blue frost. You know how like dry ice gets that?
Yeah.
This just goes.
Yeah.
So the for 3 points. 3 points of damage.
But it's a very
Aw.
intense 3 points of damage. Wait. Okay. And it is your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
So I've lost my hammer up there. How tall is this giant?
It's a big.
Can I reach it?
Well, if you
I'm
would
ju- I'm
like
jumping,
to,
I'm
you
trying to
also
jump.
have another weapon with you.
I realize that I can't reach it, and I remember I have this wand, magic missiles. So I aim the wand, and is there anything dangling down?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like
Oh yeah. You see it all.
He's gonna try
Yeah.
to knock it loose.
Okay, automatic hits.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
automatic,
So
baby.
there are 7 charges.
So I hit one globe, the other globe, dangly thing, and then the globe,
All right,
dangly
7
thing.
charges. How many D4s?
Well, he can use 1 charge to cast it.
Oh, we're gonna do them all.
All of them at once?
I shoot the whole
Well, it's
wad.
cast at first level, isn't it?
We're just doing 7 charges. So
Oh.
So I would say it's
7. It would be 74.
Plus 2, right?
74 plus 7.
Yeah.
7d4 plus 7.
7D4. Okay, here's a roll this 7 times.
Did you think I said 74?
Yeah, I was like 3. Someone, can you count? 1,
1,
4,
4, baby.
3,
3. Love it.
4.
Yeah,
Wow.
baby. Yeah, baby.
3.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
4.
4.
29 points.
I'm bringing it, baby.
Cool. 29
4.
points of damage.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's how we do it in Gnome Town.
He falls to his knees.
Bring us salvos, no tomorrows.
He falls to his knees and crawls over to the portcullis behind him. And you guys are like, if you guys want to take an opportunity attack, actually you can as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finish him.
I'm a class 18.
I'm a class 19.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys both do damage.
He's immobile, I believe.
3 points of damage.
Way to beat him while he's down.
15 points of damage.
He's
Yes.
crawling. He takes the hit. Oh man. Oh man. And he crawls through the portcullis. Out from it comes, I can't pronounce this. This is like the one. It's a small dragon.
The wyvern?
Wyvern. A wyvern comes out, screeching just like this.
Oh, why? Wyvern.
Why?
Why?
How do you know my name was Vern?
And he comes around.
call me
1, 2, 3,
Shirley.
4.
Don't call me.
4. He sees you there as he looks over at the giant crawling away, shakes his head, looks at you, and apparently has a stinger on his tail and comes down to sting you.
No. I'm very hard to hit because I'm tiny.
And that is a 13 to hit.
I have AC 18.
Awesome. Okay.
Misses.
2 attacks. Okay. Also comes down to claw you. That is, however, a 19 to hit. So that one
That
does
hits
damage.
me.
That's 13 points of damage.
Oh,
How many hit points you got? You got plenty of hit points.
49.
And
I'm a
the
very tough
invisible
rock
stalker
gnome.
is still fixated on you.
How
And
far
is-
away?
Roll me a perception check.
He's hard to see.
17 plus stuff. We fine.
Use this.
Yeah, what is that?
19.
You can't see it.
Ah!
Yeah. So, you can't see it.
I'm blind.
That is a 22 to hit. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And that is a 25 to hit. And that's 20 points of damage.
Right.
What are you at now?
I'm
Whoa.
at 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys all have flight. You can move around. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
it is your turn.
I will fly at this thing while my air elemental continues to assault the invisible stalker.
Okay.
Air elemental.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Totally hits. It doesn't look very good. Your thing thinks that.
25 points of damage.
Cool. So everybody sees this big whirlwind, like a dirt devil. And it's just kind of building up, and you see like some electricity kind of scattering, like it's whirling up so fast. And the invisible stalker, you see it for a moment, and it looks like this purple thing as it screams in the air, and your elemental has won. Yay. And that guy is gone. All right.
And the wyvern is going to be assaulted by my fist.
Ooh.
Or not.
All right, let's roll it. Here you go.
If I throw my weapon.
Wait, did you roll this one or this one?
Both.
Both.
He attacked twice.
Lose nerve, lose turn.
Lose nerve.
Go left each round. I think I lost my turn.
Okay, well that's appropriate because now it's 20 minutes. So
Should I switch?
Dear friends, we'll switch with the next two.
Okay.
Very well.
We're both switching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
choose
Uh-oh. Oh.
one. The wand of magic missiles disappears. And two
Sword.
friends walk in with magic things. What is your magic thing?
Woo-wee. Sword of Vengeance. I love it.
Wand of paralysis.
Is that yours?
Oh, yeah.
Sword of Vengeance.
Do I get to keep my previous
15
No.
Constitution.
Ah. I'm gonna read this.
Wait. Okay.
one?
So
Keep the other one?
no, give me that one. All right. So one by one, we will introduce what you look like as you come running out of this portcullis. Have you been paying attention to what we've been up to?
Yeah.
Okay. So you run into the arena from the portcullis, passing up your two friends who are just like, see ya. And you've got what do you look like and what do you have in your hand?
Shorter, sort of thin, wiry, sort of a pinched, bitter-looking guy, studded leather armor, going rapier, main gauche, and comes in and does the thing that sometimes you see at a convention where they're supposed to kind of introduce themselves to the crowd, and instead they pitch their product. Where he's like, everyone, and he actually stops, and he's like, remember, buy myself pub book. It's in the heart of the beholder. And he was now on Amazon, and he points over in the sidelines, and there's an actual Amazon there holding the book. And then, like, he's nudged over there. People are like, go now, do the thing, and they're like, boo, quit pitching your shit. Now the giant's done and gone.
Yeah, there's only the wyvern that you can see. What are you wielding?
Rapier. Oh, and the special thing that I got was the wand of paralysis.
Awesome. I feel like we have an idea of what that is.
Yeah.
Cool. And next to you, as you've run out with your other friend, is Lennon.
Left month.
Longtime
friend.
Lennon Month. As you come running out, but also as you're busy up there doing your thing, you see from behind him, coming out of the portcullis.
Which one's the smallest CR?
Oh, that reminds me. We are actually moving up.
They all went away.
Where's my bigger one?
There's looks like a bigger deck there with
here.
a bunch of animals.
Right there?
Yeah,
the one you
that's
want?
the one. Yeah.
I'll just go through this for a sec.
Bigger. Way bigger. No pressure. And you're the first
Great.
one out.
And
So
I'm
funny.
glad I got a wand of detect enemy. I don't know where there are any enemies.
Thanks, useless. All right.
Okay.
Don't look,
Oh,
but
okay.
also pick. This is you're lucky. It is only a CR7 as this
Going down.
drow mage with this giant staff with a creepy looking spider comes sauntering out.
Oh, swaggers.
Swaggering. You guys were flying, but now you are on a grassy knoll. It comes up in the middle. You watch as the entire ground just folds up. So you saw this creature, and it moves up. You kind of lose your footing a little bit, but stand. You were kind of in the middle, and you were by the frost giant, so you also are next to this gentleman, and you kind of are like that. So anything on this side cannot see anything on this side.
And the drow's on the top?
The drow is on the other side.
Oh, on the other side.
And the wyvern's up in the air, I'm assuming?
Yes. The wyvern's flying at the top. It'll take 1 round to get to the top. So, basically a round to go halfway around.
Okay. And how high up is it in the air? Or is it sitting on the top, or is it flying
It's like
above
hovering
the top?
over the top. So it's pretty close.
Okay.
Okay. So that was me. We were going to go. Did you go? You did the magic missile?
I got the Sword of Vengeance.
Cool. So we'll just go with you. All right.
But I'm going to take my crossbow and shoot at the wyvern.
All right. Pew, pew. Go
2
ahead and roll.
shots. Yeah.
Roll twice. As we are descending.
18, baby.
That hits. Here.
Woo!
You got 2 shots. Go.
Go. And they.
Disadvantage.
Oh, no.
All right.
What
Roll
happens?
it. Roll it. Roll it another 2 times. Because you now have disadvantage.
20.
You have
Oh,
disadvantage
roll
because you
again.
rolled it
Take
on
the
the
lowest.
ground.
I roll another 20. 19.
19.
All right. How many what's your damage?
Yeah.
A
1
D8?
to 8 plus
you go.
1.
4
plus 1 is 5. Plus 6 was 7.
7. 5 and 7 is a whole lot of numbers.
The gods are with me.
Cool.
Thor is with me.
Okay. That happens. The wyvern goes, what the heck? Pat, it is your turn.
Okay.
We're rolling our... Roll swiftly. We only have a half hour, 20
Right.
minutes left.
Is anyone else up by the wyvern? Wyvern.
He is.
He's standing close to it?
Weren't you down?
Well, he ran
You
up
shot-
to it.
oh, you
He's-
went
oh,
up.
yes,
no,
he's
I'm
up.
sorry.
I'm shooting the wyvern.
You're
He
shooting
shot
from
it.
back there,
Nobody
right?
is up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
no one's up there.
Then I am going to, if I were on the top of the hill, could I conceivably jump high enough? I have.
Yes.
I'm a thief. I've got second story. So
Totally.
I got.
Wow.
Yeah, easy peasy.
So I'm actually going to take. You said 2 turns, a whole turn to get up there. But I've got cunning action. I'll take 1 move, use my cunning action for another move to jump.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna Assassin's Creed it 2 weapon attacks.
Do that.
Yes.
Now,
Right.
I'm curious if this wyvern is smart enough to be startled
Nope.
and therefore being surprised by this, and therefore I get advantage.
It's super not smart at all.
super not. Is it dumb enough to be startled?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Because
go.
if I have advantage, then I can
I'd
get my
be
sneak
startled.
attack.
Good.
So can I borrow this?
Yeah.
We'll do rapier.
You're going for
16.
AC 13.
Okay, nails once. And you said 13.
Uh-huh.
At 7 plus 7 is 14.
Yes, 2 hits.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is you jump up and and now you can climb up it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I super
Yeah.
want to be on
Yeah,
it.
I figured.
Yeah. And then with my sneak attack, I do 11, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 and 7, so 29 points of damage.
Awesome. Well done. 29 points of damage, and that thing screams and flies into the portcullis behind it with you on it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So you're flying with it over. You see the drow. It's starting to lower. What do you do?
Like it's heading towards the drow?
It's going behind the drow
Drow
into the
bad.
back area.
Hmm.
Do you go into the back area?
I don't go into the back area, but if it goes right over the top of this drow,
Uh-huh.
I would either try to push its head down and drive it into the drow, or if that isn't going to happen, I would just dive bodily onto the drow.
Okay, if you want to steer it, animal handling or sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay.
24 4
Yes.
sleight of hand.
Yes.
Yes, it happens.
There's the whiskers on the very sensitive on the
Yeah.
wyvern. So I pull it down and like dive bomb the wyvern. And I know I'm going to ride it all the way to the end. I'm going to crash with this thing into the drow.
Awesome. And he's like, whoa.
I can feel
And
the
you're going to
flying
pop and
effects.
narrate what happens next. Okay, what do you do?
Is any other monsters around as he's diving on the
They
wyvern?
all disappear. They're on the
Yeah.
other side.
Okay.
Isn't
I go
all
running.
just the drow? Is that all we're aware of, right?
You know that the drow was on the other side. You saw the dragon go, but you guys don't know anything that's happened over
Yep.
there.
Go flying towards the other side.
All
Run
right.
over there.
So you go running.
Yep. And if I don't see something, I'm going to attack whatever the first
What you
monster
see
I
in front of you as you turn the bend is you see your friend like, "Ah!" and they all start crashing down into each other.
Yeah.
The drow jumps out of the way. You have a moment that you can jump off with your weapons.
Okay, then I will jump off. One acrobatics roll for that.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be
so, what do you do?
valet
Real
parking.
quick. Real fast.
I'm
We're
going
about
to
to
run up and I'm going
Buckle
to
up,
attack the drow,
everybody.
move the hunter's mark to him, and just lay into
Go.
him as much as I can. So. With 19 on the first one.
turbulence.
And
You're going for AC 12.
okay, a 19 and a 19 on the second
All
one.
right, roll that damage.
And I'm rolling my damages for this and a smite.
Kill it! Kill it!
Uh, 30 points of damage.
Good lord.
Awesome.
Nice damage.
Okay.
30.
30
Paladin
points of
smite
damage.
with hunter's mark.
The drow turns to
Yes.
escape and is right there, and you just knock him into the portcullis.
Nice.
You see the wyvern in the ground, looks up dizzily. What would you like to do? I'll just say that you walk to the other side.
I'm at the other side, yeah, okay. So I'm going to call upon my gods to go into a divine fury. I'm also going to go into a rage and dash at the wyvern and make a reckless
Rage.
attack against the
All right, do it.
wyvern with my great axe. So I have advantage on that.
Nice.
That hits.
17. Okay, so I hit on the first one, and I get 2 attacks.
Yes. You also have a new sword.
So, yes, though I think my damage is higher with my great axe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So,
Yeah.
15,
Do it.
16, 17. Is a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay, so I got 2 hits on him then. And then I do D12. So I do D12, 11, plus, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20. 20 damage on my first hit.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And then on my second hit, I do 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage on my second hit.
Awesome.
So 29 damage.
Okay.
Magic
It
detection.
crawls away.
okay.
It crawls, and behind it, you see the portcullis behind it. The grassy knoll goes down, and now you are floating again, and your feet tip-top land on a square. And you look around, and there's squares at different levels, and they're kind of scattered through the arena. And you look down, and between those like squares, or just little platforms, is darkness. The platforms are about 10 by 10. And
I
they're
attack the darkness.
very.
Sorry.
You go
Magic
directly
missile.
to the
I just
darkness.
had to say that I
You have
attacked the
to. We're on a
darkness
jet.
once.
Now, the ground below you is slippery. You will have to roll a dexterity if you move.
Oh,
Wait.
acrobatics.
Actually, can I?
Yes, you can. What is it?
I have authorized by Merles himself, Mike Merles himself. I get to be, through use of this card, GM for up to 1 minute. And then I have to
Whoa.
deal with the consequences of my actions It's a 1-use card. I turn it over to you.
Cool.
And I
this
say,
is beautiful.
instead of drawing Wand of Fear as my random item, miraculously, it turns out it's actually a Sunblade. And that's as far as I push my luck, so as not to anger the GM when she comes back into power now.
Okay. So
we'll see if I pay for that abuse of power
with
later.
your new Sunblade, you land, but it's still very slippery.
Okay.
And the Phoenix comes out from over the horizon and looks at you all. Very impressive. I am enchanted, but will you survive this one? And a giant 13 pops into the air. You have this really weird feeling. It's a CR13 character.
No.
It is an Ultraloth. It looks like an alien as it appears out from the darkness of the portcullis in front of you. Has a big sword, and it teleports to an adjacent, not very adjacent, but a nearby platform, and looks at 1, 2, 3, 4. You.
Oh no.
Bring it.
Its eyes sparkle with opalescent light
Nice knowing
as
you.
you have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Do either of the paladins have that aura of bonus?
No.
No.
What'd you get? What'd you get? We're moving fast.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
got
a barbarian.
a 22.
22 saves.
Nice.
Because
Congratulations.
Paladin saves.
And then also is looking at you, but glides over to you and makes 3 attacks.
Okay. I'm here for it. I want it.
All right, that is a 14 to hit. What's your AC? 14 and a 15 to hit.
16.
Okay,
AC.
those both won't. Oh, and then, oh, wait, no, that was a fail. All right, so it is your turn.
All right.
Do you want to move?
Yes.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can it look a little bit Jedi with the Sun Sword?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
You have to, what is your thing? You have to make it over a 12.
All right. I made
Dexterity?
dexterity
You plus?
13.
Oh,
+1.
all right, +1. Perfect.
So 12.
Okay. What do you do?
I jump. Can I jump?
Yeah.
I jump and try to grab this creature by the leg. I jump and try to grab the creature by the leg, and with my sword of vengeance, I stab up into the crotch. Again, the crotch attack.
Go for it.
This is the one that's by
9.
me?
What is that? 9 plus.
All right, you're going for an AC of 19.
Plus, I don't know what I do with a sword, but probably +5.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Oh,
You go to stab
missed.
up and nothing happens.
Ah,
All right, is that all your whole turn?
I get 2 attacks.
Do it again. We're going
Here,
fast.
this time I grit my little gnome teeth, and I'm very determined. I roll again.
Did you make a 19?
11,
No, you
16.
didn't. You stab and stab, and it looks down at you and just moves its robes out of the way. And it's like, all right, your turn.
Okay, I use the Sun Sword and dagger and attack, and because he's close,
I'm
which, by the way,
distracting.
thank you,
I'm distracting it.
can use my sneak attack.
Cool. Roll everything at once. Whatever you're rolling, roll it all at once.
Okay, 2 attacks.
Whoa, turbulent.
You're going for
Oh.
AC 19.
AC 19. So that one misses. Yeah, because it's 7. No, misses. But this one, 13, 7, does hit.
Okay.
So that is this.
Oh.
Whoa!
The joys of gaming on a plane.
Yes.
It's like a plane on a
And
roller coaster.
This.
Just like
All right, this is the last thing that's happening.
Wow.
Okay,
I gotta do
so
something. I'm shooting my lightning
7,
bolt.
11, 19, 23,
Awesome.
And another. Okay, so 28, and 10 of that is radiant,
Cool.
if it makes a difference.
You do that, and it screams. This radiant seems to burn it even extra, and suddenly the Phoenix comes out and says, "Thank you very much. all the platforms drop and you fall, and it suddenly you start screaming, but then you're delighted and everything feels real nice. And the Phoenix says, "Thank you so much for playing on a jet. We had such a wonderful time. Thank you, everyone. Oh my God, we'll do a wrap up after we land, but we have to get
Happy
and
birthday,
be appropriate.
Satine.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Satine!
This was amazing. Oh my God, it was so much fun. We just played D&D in a jet. Huge thank you. In a jet. Huge thank you to Dwarven Forge, D&D Beyond, Idle Champions, Partha, Ontario Knife Company, Iron Wind Metals. You guys helped put this together. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for playing. Yay! Yay!
Happy birthday, Satine.
Happy birthday, Satine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.